let's turn our attention right now to developments pertaining to the investigations into the death of Twisha Sharma. Now, day after Giribala Singh, Twisha's mother-in-law, had been arrested by the CBI, she's now been produced in a court in Bhopal, with the CBI, of course, pressing for her custody as well. Remember that Samarth Singh has already been arrested. Let me go across to my colleague Priyank, who's been keeping a very close watch on these investigations ever since this entire development broke out. Let me go across to Priyank. Priyank, what is the CBI's plaint going to be seeking custody of Giribala Singh? She's already, of course, we know what she's likely to say and her representatives are likely to say, given the defense that she had produced at the time of pressing for bail. But do tell us about what the CBI is likely to tell the court when they make an appearance over custody of Giribala.
See, Siddharth, at this stage, since it's a very initial stage, the Central Bureau of Investigation will be pressing the case on the basis of non-cooperation by the accused side, and they will also say that the accused has been very much influential. But during the course of questioning, because the CBI is expected to get the police remand since it's a very sensitive case, and in the previous go also, the court had given 7 days of police remand. So on comparison, certainly both the accused can be sent to police remand. The CBI will try to question them that what explanation do you have regarding the gravity of the allegation which has been made against you during the questioning, if at all they get the police remand. And they will also try to question that the complainant in the FIR, as well as in the statement, have stated that 6 injury marks were on Twisha Sharma's body. And how did Twisha sustain all these injuries, and what could have been the...
Priyank, stay with us, because at the time that Samarth Singh and Giribala were being taken to court, you actually managed to confront them as well and ask them certain pressing questions. Let's listen into that entire sequence involving Priyank, as well as Giribala Singh and Samarth Singh before they were produced in court by the CBI.
Is coming. Ma'am, you have been arrested in this serious case. Do you have to say anything on your defense, ma'am? Ma'am, people want to know, ma'am, because the manner in which allegations have been raised. Ma'am, would you like to say something, ma'am? Ma'am, people want to know, ma'am. You have been very much vocal about it. In your defense, would you like to say something, ma'am? Ma'am, you have been arrested by CBI under very senior sections, ma'am. Any statement which you would like to make, ma'am? Samarth, now your mother has also been arrested. Would you have to say something? Do you feel ashamed of whatever happened with you and your wife? Now Giribala Singh is coming. Ma'am, you have been arrested in this serious case. Do you have to say anything on your defense, ma'am? Ma'am, people want to know, ma'am, because the manner in which allegations have been raised. Ma'am, would you like to say something, ma'am? Ma'am, people want to know, ma'am. You have been very much vocal about it. In your defense, would you like to say something, ma'am? Ma'am, you have been arrested by CBI under very senior sections, ma'am. Any statement which you would like to make, ma'am? Samarth, now your mother has also been arrested. Would you have to say something? Do you feel ashamed of whatever happened with you and your wife?
Well, stony silence there on the part of the former district judge, Giribala Singh, who's now been arrested and is being produced in court. She had a lot to say before her arrest, and now that she's been arrested, stony silence as she was confronted by my colleague Priyank. Let me go across to my colleague Makarand as well, who's been keeping a very close eye on the legal developments in the matter and the investigation so far as well. Makarand, हमारे सहयोगी प्रियांक ने कन्फ्रंट किया समर्थ सिंह को और गिरिबाला सिंह को भी जब वो सीबीआई के द्वारा कोर्ट ले जा रहे थे. किस तरह के आर्ग्यूमेंट्स हम अभी एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कोर्ट में जब उन्हें वहां पे पेश किया जाएगा?
देखिए, सीबीआई 5 से 7 दिन की रिमांड मांग सकती है और अभी फिलहाल जो कन्फ्रंट करने की कोशिश है वो सीबीआई भी कहीं ना कहीं दोनों को आमने सामने बैठा के, यानी गिरिबाला सिंह को और समर्थ सिंह को आमने सामने बैठा के ये पूरा जो रिक्रिएशन हुआ है उससे जिन फैक्ट्स पर सीबीआई फोकस कर रही है उन बारे में पूछताछ करेगी. समर्थ सिंह का स्टेटमेंट और गिरिबाला सिंह का स्टेटमेंट मैच किए जाएंगे क्योंकि समर्थ सिंह क्या बताते हैं उस रात को क्या हुआ था, गिरिबाला सिंह क्या बताती हैं उस रात को क्या हुआ था, इन सारी कड़ियों को जोड़ा जाएगा. समर्थ सिंह 10 दिन तक कहाँ फरार था, था, क्यों फरार था, वजह क्या थी, क्या घर पे उसकी पत्नी की मौत होने के बाद उसको वहां पे मौजूद नहीं रहना चाहिए था, सारी चीजें बताने के लिए, स्टेटमेंट्स के लिए, फरार होने की क्या जरूरत थी, अगर वो गलत नहीं था क्यों पुलिस से भागा। ये सारे सवाल जो हैं वो सीबीआई करेगी समर सिंह से। जहां तक कोर्ट का सवाल है, कोर्ट से 5 से 7 दिन की रिमांड सीबीआई मांग सकती है और संभावना यही है कि रिमांड मिल जानी चाहिए। और इस पूरे मामले में अब दोनों से पूछताछ होने के बाद ही
Makaran, that at this early juncture in the investigations, at the time that the CBI is appealing or in fact applying for the custody of Giribala and Samarth, it is likely that the remand might be granted. We'll wait and see what happens in court. But Times Now has also accessed the CBI's line of questioning with Giribala Singh, who was apprehended yesterday. Now, the High Court observed that the Sessions Court has granted anticipatory bail mechanically on the very day the FIR had been registered without examining the seriousness of the allegations. This is when the High Court decided to cancel the bail that she had received from a lower court. Now, these are the questions that the CBI might ask Giribala Singh. What explanation do you have regarding the gravity of the allegations leveled against you in the FIR? The next question is likely to be, why should the CBI believe or the investigative agencies believe that Giribala Singh's role was limited despite the allegations made by the complainant side as well in the FIR as well. The trial court had failed to properly consider the case diary in this entire matter, also the witness statements and allegations that have been made by Twisha Sharma's family. So in the light of all of that, what could be the response on the part of Giribala Singh to the witness statements that have been recorded in the case diary in this matter? These are just some of the many questions that might await Giribala Singh once remand is granted to the CBI. Let me go across to Priyank. Priyank, fantastic in confronting Giribala Singh as well as Samarth Singh. Presumably, Priyank, they've been advised by their own legal representatives to maintain a stony silence and not respond to questions being posed by the media, which is why they were completely tight-lipped when you asked them those questions. You've also, of course, managed to access the line of questioning that the CBI could adopt once remand has been granted. A lot of unanswered questions on the part of these two individuals, including, of course, Giribala.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. It's the team effort of the Time Network because we have been there on the ground and we're the only channel which has been bringing out the factual information related to this particular case. In fact, the lawyers of the defense side were also praising the CCTV footage which was clearly showing that they have a clear-cut indication of Giribala Singh trying to tamper with the evidence. When we got the lawyers visiting the parlor where the CCTV footage was there. Now coming back to the point, Giribala Singh's silence can be seen here. She has been the one who has been most vocal, and look at the body language of the judge who had been walking in these corridors since over the period of many years. But this time she has come up as an accused. I was inside the court also, and what we have seen that Giribala is inside the accused.
Wait as to what happens in court. Sorry to interrupt you there, Priyank, but we are short of time here. Let's wait and see if the CBI manages to secure remand and the line of questioning they're likely to adopt. The visuals you see on your screen right now are from that confrontational sequence of Priyank asking some pressing questions to Giribala Singh while she was being produced in court. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with more on the others.